bus stop. So without further ado, let's get started. Bus Stop by Bien Eli Nillos. It wasn't the usual Sunday afternoon. The supposedly empty bench beside the bus stop was occupied by a young man in his early 20s and an elderly man with a crumpled newspaper underneath his arms. The bus was running late and the warm sun was gradually becoming merciless. The road was empty, stretching as far as the fading horizon, but neither of them had their eyes on the infinite road. The young man's was on a piece of paper and a ticket for a train he had to catch. The older man's on the circling mountaintops peeking through the gathering cumulus across the orange plains of maize. "So, where have you come from, boy?" the old man must have said his thoughts aloud. "From down there," the boy pointed a direction with his hand. "I came from up north, way up north, boy," the old man did the same. "So, where are you heading, boy?" "None of your business, and my name's not Boy," the boy mumbled. "Yeah, you're right," the old man said. "It ain't my business to be inquisitive, but you ain't no boy. "I told you, old man," the young lad said. "I am no boy, and that's what I've been telling my father ever since. I am no longer a boy." "So what are you then, boy?" The young man made a clicking sound with his tongue, irritated with the pestering old man. He acted as if he didn't want to talk about anything with anyone, but in truth, he wanted to tell everyone what he thought. "I am me," he replied. "Who are you, boy?" the old man insisted. "Me. I am me. I am a grown man. I am a person with my own life. I am someone who can make decisions for my life. I am free to do what I can do. I am someone who is making a way to live my own life, not a life imposed upon me. I am me, and that's a problem." "What's the problem with that?" the old man asked, a bed of sweat running over a deep wrinkle on his face. "I am me, and nobody sees that. All they see is what you see now, a boy, a young boy. Well, I am no longer a boy. I am a grown man, and I can take care of myself." "So you want them to see you as a man," the stranger said, "and not just as a young boy." "Yes," the young boy mumbled. "That's why I am running away." A car screeched by, making dried leaves and gray dust spin vehemently over the highway, hovering a bit before they all touched the ground. "Running from what, boy?" "From everyone else." "And where would you go, boy?" "Far from everyone else, far from them, out in the real world, where I can find a life of my own." The old man took out his crumpled newspaper and began to read. "Now, that's a stupid thing to do, don't you think, boy?" he said. "What made you say that, old man?" the young boy asked. "Well, it would be impossible to be far from everyone. Wherever you go, you will always be near to someone else. Find yourself with some other person, and almost always, you will not like the person you will find yourself with. And most of the time, everyone else will not see you would want them to see. And they would be hostile to you. Believe me, kid, I came from the real world you are trying to step into. And the real world is tough, harsh, and unkind. Wherever you would go, boy, you will always find a reason to excuse yourself to run away. And of course, you will run away. You are just a boy. Now, men? Grown men don't run away. They don't. They are like houses in the middle of the storm. They stand still and wait for the end. Real men don't run. They stand and wait." Down the road, the figure of the awaited bus, running through the blurring mirage created by the hot sun upon the humid asphalt. "How come you know these things, old man?" the boy asked. The old man was quiet for a while. "Oh, my boy, in my age, one gets to know some things." So, where are you heading, old man? I am going home, boy, the old man said as he stood up and started to walk down the road. Hey, old man, you won't wait for the bus? Asked the boy. No, boy, I was never here for the bus, replied the man. Then, what were you doing here at the bus stop? 30 years ago, I once sat on this bench and waited for a bus to bring me away from home. An old man sat beside me that afternoon and told me about the story of his life, how he messed up. And he told me never to take the bus unless I wanted my life to be as messed up as his. I took the bus anyway, and I did mess up my life. It has been 30 years until I decided to come back, make amends and restart my life where I left off. Right here in this bus stop. And every day I make it a habit to come here and wait for someone like me, like you, who would be by chance waiting for a bus to ride and run away from home, to tell them not to mess up with their lives. The bus pulled its brakes right in front of the stop sign and automatically opened its doors. It's your choice, boy, the man said as he continued to walk down the road, just like it was mine. Dusk settled after the bus had left. It was never a usual afternoon in the middle of nowhere, where the sun was eternal. The mountains across remained like shadows of blue, and the road ever stretching to the boundaries of infinity. That would be all, and thank you for listening. Have a good day.